What's up, guys? We're diving into modern madness where dating apps, 9 to 5 life, and social trends collide with harsh realities for men. Let's get into it.
Have I downloaded every dating app? Yes. Have I deleted every dating app? Yes. Have I downloaded every dating app again? Yes. Have I deleted every dating app again? Also, yes. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Hang out with me tonight? No, I'm gonna need 5 to 7 business days notice. Actually, this is the end of December, so let's shoot for February 15th. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Go looking for love? No, I'm gonna need Mr. Right to teleport into my living room. Thanks. I'm a single woman in her 40s. Do I want you in my life? Maybe. Do I need you in my life? Absolutely not.
You're a damaged goods lady.
You're a single woman in her 40s swiping on apps, but Mr. Right needs a teleport into your living room. Delusion. I mean, you're not ordering Uber Eats. You're proving why so many men are walking away from this dating shit show. You bring zero compromise, zero effort, and then wonder why you're single. Relationships take work, but not business days notice. This entitlement-driven mindset isn't a flex. It's another reason why guys opt out entirely. Why try when the return is attitude and ghosting? And how about adjusting expectations or keep deleting and re-downloading those dating apps until the end of time?
I cannot stand how the news has been dogging Gen Z and calling them lazy for not wanting to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of their lives. Let me put it in perspective for everybody who's a little confused here, okay? I work 5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week, okay? I do not make enough to live on my own. I would not make enough to pay rent, water, electric, and eat. All by myself. I would not be capable of doing that. 20 years ago when you were getting started, you could live on your own. 20 years ago when you first started, you were able to do everything that I am now struggling to do. Let me add another perspective here. You've been working for 20 years. You have 20 years of working experience behind your belt. You have 20 years of experience in a career that has allowed you to gain raises, to get more money, to profit you in an economy that you created. You can sit here and you can call Gen Z lazy all you want, but I've been working my tail end off just to barely make it by. And respectfully, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. I don't want to work my tail end off, wasting all of my life working just to barely be able to pay my bills. And that is what you created, not Gen Z. We're just here getting started. You've been doing it for the last 20 years. You tell me how it got ruined. We can sit here and we can call Gen Z lazy all you want, but you let the economy turn into what it did. You let it all run to hell. And now it's Gen Z's fault because we don't want to work to fix your mistakes.
I mean, she's not entirely wrong. The economy is trash, but blaming Gen X or boomers, I mean, come on. You know, when I first went out into the world, I couldn't afford a place by myself. That's what you have roommates for. It's amazing. Get 2, 3, 4 people together in a house. You split the cost and you make it work. And then add on top of that, I had to bust my ass in minimum wage jobs for a good 10 years just to get to, well, I'm further along than that now, but 10 years of going through college, getting the degrees that I needed for the profession that I'm in. I mean, hindsight now, I'd probably do things differently, but I'm finally, after many, many, many years of busting my ass to get to where I'm at, I'm comfortable to be able to live life, afford things, and then go out and do things. But welcome to becoming an adult. You have to bust your ass off. And pissing and moaning and whining that Gen Z isn't lazy because they reject 9 to 5. They're lazy because they expect reward without grit. Men work these grind jobs to fund their lives and families, and yet marriage rates are plummeting because women don't need us anymore, and thanks to laws that are rigged in their favor. So here's a thought. Don't just complain. Build something. Learn a trade, embrace discipline, and focus on solutions instead of pointing the fingers. It's not going to solve anything. Men are doing it, and maybe you can too. Welcome to the world of equality.
I'm going to tell you something I hate more than anything, and it's the fact a female and a male can't be friends without people thinking that it's something more. Because listen, with all due respect to the boys I'm friends with, but I wouldn't go near any of them if they was the last men on God's green earth. Because out of anyone, I'm the one who knows what they're like. So I'll leave that for the other women to deal with. Yeah, it's never going to happen. Why can boys and girls not just be friends? I don't get it.
I'm going to pretend you're the New York Knicks.
Shut up, Hermione. She comes off like Hermione. Annoying as all shit. You know, men and women can't just be friends because the dynamic is inherently different. I mean, it's not rocket science to figure that out. Men invest time and energy, often hoping for more, while women treat it like a free therapy session. If you wouldn't go near them, then stop wasting their time. You're not a saint for keeping them at arm's length. You're selfish. And this is why many guys wise up, cut ties, and focus on themselves.
Right, look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you work a 9 to 5, there's an extremely high chance that you are living exclusively for the weekends. Honestly, that's what I do. And I've come to realize it's really fucking lame. So, I've come across a list on the internet called 80 enjoyable activities to do after work. And I'm making a mission to go through each one of these 80 activities. The activities are divided into 4 different buckets, one being social, one being skills and knowledge, one being mental and physical well-being, and one being productivity. Last night I took some time to write out each of these activities on little pieces of paper, and then I took those pieces of paper and put them into 4 separate jars, one for each bucket of activities. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, some of these activities are really terrifying for me. For example, go for a swim. I don't know how to swim. Or go camping. I'm a city girl and I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off in the middle of the week. There's also some easy stuff in there like meditate, go to the movies, hang out with friends, whatever. Point being, we've got these 4 jars, each with 20 different little activities in them. And each week I'm going to pull an activity from 2 or 3 of the jars and see what it tells me to do. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also a lot excited because this is definitely gonna spice up that, 9 to 5, Groundhog Day type of vibe we got going on.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Congratulations, you reinvented a to-do list and called it spicing up life. I mean, we get it. 9 to 5 grind sucks. Many of us do it. Men don't have the luxury to pull activities out of a jar. We're out here grinding to survive. You want fulfillment, develop a skill and start a side hustle or hit the gym. Stop acting like hobbies will cure systematic burnout. Men adapt and overcome, and maybe try doing the same thing instead of pretending a checklist will save you. Especially like I mentioned with the side hustles. You get a side hustle and then eventually you could turn that in to replace your income. And now you've got your own business. You're setting your own hours, but you're going to get way more satisfaction out of it. It might be a lot more work. I have my side hustles and it is a little more work, but I am far more satisfied completing my side hustles than I am with my regular job. I enjoy my regular job, but I really love the side hustles because I know one day they will pay off and replace my regular job. It's just the grind to get to it.
You just reached the I hate my fucking job side of TikTok. And I want to tell you that so many people feel like that. It is ridiculous. There are so many people that hate working at their job. They hate working 9 to 5, yet society tells them that they have to do that and that they have to continue to do that for the rest of their lives, the next 60 plus years. And doesn't that just sound so effing depressing? Not everybody wants to work 9 to 5 for the rest of their lives. Does anybody in your circle, has anybody told you that there is another way that you could be doing something else instead of working a 9 to 5 to earn an income? Or is everybody just always spewing out the same thing? Go to school, go to university, get a 9 to 5, work hard, and you'll have a good life. That's generally what everyone talks about. That's generally what we've been taught. But it isn't true anymore, and a lot of people, yes, they love their jobs, and that's great. I'm glad that there's people out there that love their jobs, because if nobody worked their 9 to 5, then society would crumble. But we do have another option. Like, you can make money online, you can find opportunities to escape the 9 to 5 rat race. You just have to recognize them when they're in front of you. And I did about 5 months ago. I realized, holy shit, like, I'm gonna message this person talking about the same type of thing, making money online through like automated, trading bots and, affiliate marketing and day trading. Like, there's a whole universe, a whole interweb fucking shit going on that you can be making money with. A lot of people just don't know about it. No one talks about it, or they say it's all a scam. And I'm not saying there isn't scams out there. I've been scammed before. I know there's scams. But if you can't book a Zoom call and have like a one-on-one conversation with someone to see that they're a real person, then don't be buying shit off them. Don't be sending them money. Like, I sit down with people and I have a Zoom call, like a 30-minute Zoom call, and I talk about how I make money online and how they can start doing it too. Like, if you don't see me, then it's not real. Like, fucking block that person. There is just so many opportunities out there, and people just scroll on by having no idea that they could literally be changing their lives like this time next year, or just like at the end of this year. They could be in a completely different situation, quitting their 9 to 5, working for themselves, having financial freedom, Like, all those things are possible. It's up to you to change your mindset and realize that this is something you can do. Just start.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, just make money online. It's just that simple. You just start doing something online and it just rains from the goddamn sky. I mean, yeah, because the world's waiting to hand out hard-earned cash for vibes. Affiliate marketing, trading bots, it sounds like a pyramid scheme for people allergic to effort. You know, men built the infrastructure enabling your TikTok rants while working those jobs you despise. Sure, escape the 9 to 5 if you can, but don't expect instant financial freedom. It doesn't work that way. All these things that scream make money fast, 5,000 a month right away is bullshit. It's a scam. You have to work your ass off to get to where you want to be. Some people are lucky and just hit it like that, but that's not the norm for everybody. Men know the grind, create value, learn the skills, and work smarter. Instead of sitting here complaining, maybe respect the backbone of society, or at least stop trying to recruit for your MLM fantasy. Well, guys, today's clips scream entitlement, misplaced blame, and here's the truth. Modern culture devalues men, pushes impossible expectations, and rewards mediocrity. Men are opting out, choosing self-improvement, financial independence, and traditional relationships abroad. And as always, guys, just focus on your purpose. Build wealth, hit the gym, and stay sharp. As for the ladies, ditch the entitlement. It's not attractive. Relationships are partnerships and not ego trips. And this is what we're also seeing today, is a bunch of ego trips. You know, we rebuild the family unit and society by bringing accountability and balance back to the equation. Well, guys, that's the end of the video here today. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop me a comment down below what you think, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.